What's up, Grabby Peeps? It's Del from Inkie Quill, and I'm here with the second part of my random layout sorting. If you haven't checked out part one, make sure you do that because we're continuing on. So these are all layouts that I've just had sitting around in my craft room for a long time, at least I'd say almost a year, and they need to find their homes. So I'm just sorting them into the different album categories. This one is of my mother-in-law and her first sight of me on the wedding day, and I just punched a whole range of hearts. It is one of my favourite techniques, just to go crazy with the hearts, and I really like how fun and happy this layout is. So that's a wedding one. Oh, this photo is so old. So this is a photo from 2008, a little bit after Aaron and I started dating, and this is at the Easter show, which is it's probably New South Wales' biggest showground show for the year, and there's show bags and livestock and judging livestock competitions and racing of motorbikes and all sorts of things. So this one I used up, I think, an Amy Tan washi tape booklet, and it matches perfectly with my so bright t-shirt that I was wearing that I lived in. It was all like doodles of rainbows and planets and stars, and oh, it was so bright. But it matches perfectly. So this is a nice layout. So this is going to go in that album that I talked about from the first video, that will just be pre 2013. I think I'm going to make it pre Adele scrapbooking. So that's going to go in a new pile. Running out of space. Oh, I've got blue paint on my head. How did that happen? I might have to try and scratch that off after. If not, I'll just leave it there. This is just a little selfie. No reason. I just like the selfie. And this is from 2015, and I really enjoyed using these alphas, which were actually a bit of a struggle for me at the time because they were so multicoloured. I'm not usually a multicoloured person, so I decided to pop the paper and the thickers all together and see what I could do. And I like the result. So that's 15. Yay, we got through a container. Now, all right, I might just take a few out. Move that out of the way. Might actually zoom you in a little bit now. Alrighty, this one's called Hello Mr. Squishy Face, and this is a photo of Aaron's little brother. They live quite a few hours away, and we met up in Bathurst, which is probably about 3 to 4 hours away from where I live, and Liam didn't want us to go, so he smushed his face up against our car when we were leaving, and I had to capture a photo of it. So this one is 2015, and it goes with, see, when you're sorting, it just makes it so much easier if there are photos that go together to put them next to each other. It goes with this one. It's the same day as that, so I'm going to slip that in the pile. Whoa, this is a bright and crazy layout. This is before I had reined in my use of mixed media. Let's say that. So this is our lolly bar at our wedding, and lots of embellishments. So many. And something happened to the paint. The paint that I was using, I mixed it with modelling paste, and it went like a fluoro pink. It was very bright. A bit too bright. I was trying to mimic the triangles that were in this paper that people were coveting for a long time when this came out. So that's a very bright wedding layout. I actually did, what did I do a photo of this the other day? Ah, this was in my Spotlight Christmas Memories mini album. That's what this photo is from. Oh, you've fallen off too. Let's glue you back on. So, I wonder what glue I used to do that. So I don't know if there's a process video for this one. This was during a stage where I was YouTubing but not videoing everything that I did. Not that I do now. I do quite a lot of layouts that I don't film. Stay. But I'm not sure if there's a video for this one, but it's just called Those Toomey Boys, and it's 3 generations of Toomey. So there's Aaron, my husband, he's his little brother, his dad, his grandpa, and his other brother. So yeah, just a nice little photo, and I'm going to slip that in with that other one of Mr. Squishy Face because it's the same weekend. And that home doesn't want to stick. Actually, I'm going to grab a clip. I think it's the wood on wood. I'm going to, can I reach it? Just. Oh. Yeah, what do I do? What about, what? Crashing? This one won't fit, Adele. It won't fit, but you're welcome to try. Okay, squashing the paper slightly, but, and not sticking to it at all. Hang on a second. Okay, so I've popped that off to the side with a heavy book on it. Hopefully it sticks. I love this layout. It's so minimal, and that bluey purple colour is to die for. So this is little Liam back when, early days of Aaron and I dating. Actually, might have been a year after we started dating. And he was probably 2 in this photo. And now he's about to start high school, which is a bit scary. And I love how I use blue pen, which I don't usually do. So I think I might try this. This is the second layout where I've had this modelling paste and I think it's mist mixed together to do a big smush. So I think I'm going to try that on a upcoming layout, and it's a good way to use those big wood veneers as well with a little photo. So yes, that's to go in that pre-2013 album, until I get enough layouts to spread it out. I think I'm just going to put them all in one album and then stretch them out as they need to be. So I'm going to pop that over there and grab some more layouts. Alrighty, so another wedding one. I do believe this has a process video, which I'll put down below. And this is a picture of our table settings that we did. So we actually bought 100 wooden chairs for our wedding, and we bought the flowers ourselves. I bought all of the jars, I bought the candles, I bought the books, I bought freaking everything. I bought all the plates, I bought all the cutlery. I did everything. And that is why now we have a wedding hire business, because we could hire it all out again. So this is just a nice paper strippy kind of layout. So it can go on the wedding pile. Another wedding one here, and this is a photo of all of my bridesmaids' dresses hanging up, and I made them all coat hangers and bent their names out of wire onto the hangers. So that was a nice little, I had fun doing that. And it was far cheaper than buying them on Etsy, so I just did it myself. So that's using that same kit, because I could see it's the same paper in the background. So that can go on the wedding pile. See, it's another one of those modelling paste smush ones. I must have been in a thing at that point. This is also from, or is this 14? I think this is 2014, I do believe. And so this is a photo of Avoca, where we used to live. I should probably put some journaling down here. And this is Liam and Caitlin just running around on the rocks there. So I think that's 2014, which I'm going to just pop up there. Next up, we've got another wedding one, and this must have been done close by to this one because you can see the similarities, whoops, are quite close. So I must have been on a bit of a yellow thing at that point. So this is just a pretty one for the wedding album. I am almost finished. I think I'm going to have 6 albums. Yep, it's going to be fun. This one, I really enjoyed using some watercolour and doing my own kind of background. And it's just a selfie. I might do some journaling down here before I put it in the album. And these were some rub-ons that were not agreeing at all. And so instead of throwing them out, I just stapled the whole thing on like a bit of patterned vellum. So if you've ever got rub-ons that aren't being well behaved, just staple them on and pretend it's a piece of vellum. So there you go. So this, and my hair's shorter. I think it's 2015 because my hair looks about the same length as there. So yeah, but it's Christmas. This was a Christmas party. Or maybe it wasn't. I think it's 2015. I'll check that later. Next up, I really wanted to use these houses and the giraffe. Why do they put animals like that in layouts? So this one, I did something which I don't usually do, and I don't know, I think I know why I don't usually do it. I did, instead of doing an even border all around my white cardstock, I did a lopsided border. I think I had this piece left over and it was only an L shape. And it's different. I don't know, it just makes me feel like this is so heavy down here and it doesn't help to have all of these embellishments. But yeah, so that one's from last year, right at the start, I think. So I'm actually going to leave it there, and we've got, I think, one more stack of layouts to sort, and then I will film another video of putting them in the albums as well. So stay tuned, and thank you again for all of your love and your support. It really means the world to me, especially when I'm starting this Inkie Quill full-time journey as my job, I guess you could say. It really does mean the world, and you're going to support little baby Toomey and all of my crafty adventures. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye!